Sir, come in front. Do you agree with me that time is the most precious thing that we have? Do you agree? Is it true? Yeah. Now, if you have something precious, what will you do with it? Waste it? Throw it away?
Make full use of it.
Make good use of it. Okay. Have you ever thrown away a gold ring or a diamond or anything like that? Not only you not even thrown a 10 rupee note away. Giving somebody all that. Then why do we waste time then when it is so precious?
Because of our habit. We don't know how to utilize it.
Taken for
You don't know how to
granted.
taken for granted, yes. And do you waste time in bulk, hours together, days together?
Yes.
Or in minutes,
Mostly,
mostly in
bulk.
bulk? Now you'll be surprised to know, let's say there's a bucket of water filled with water. You can deliberately kick it and empty it or throw it down. If there's a small hole in the bottom of the bucket, then also the water will go away. It gets drained away. Isn't it? It might take it away, it gets. Same thing happens with time. Most of our time is wasted not in hours but in minutes. Most of our time is wasted not in hours but in minutes. That's why Henry Ford said that successful people have gone ahead because they have used the time which other waste. Whatever time, waiting for a train, it will elaborate on that. So you have to be careful about the minutes. Somebody said if you take care of the minutes, the hours will take care of themselves. And if you take care of the hours, the days will take care of themselves. Okay? Since we all agree that time is precious and that we are all experts at wasting time, let's first, before talking about how to effectively use time, let us take a few statements given by some people. Have you heard the name Amitabh Bachchan? Anybody? Everybody has heard. Amitabh Bachchan once said, she's smiling. Yeah, I get something, role model? Okay. Amitabh Bachchan once said, I wish my day had 48 hours. So what he's trying to say is that time is, I need time so badly. Napoleon Bonaparte said, you can ask me for anything, don't ask me for time. The CEO of IBM said, the most important principle of corporate management is time management. Okay. So these are some of the things that they have said. J.R.D. Tata, keep your word, keep your time. Okay. So we have established the importance of time, and there is authoritative evidence of people who are successful who feel that way about time. Now let's take a present situation. Just imagine that a situation arises where your bank gives you 86,400 rupees in the morning, and you can spend it any way you like it, no questions asked, no interest, nothing, just giving to you. You spend it in any way you like, do whatever with it, waste it, spend it, do it. There's only one condition, that if any money is left over, you can't carry it to next day. That's gone. Next day again in the morning they'll give you 86,400 rupees again to spend with it. A nice life it will be, no? It's not possible. But actually, if you change the angle a little bit, you find that every day we are blessed or given 86,400 seconds to do what we want to do. And even if you waste it, next day also again, nobody takes it away, you get 86,400 seconds. And what do we do with that? Well, you can think about it. I won't pass judgment. I know I waste quite a lot of time. And I know that I also control wasting time. And that's why I thought I'll share with you all certain things which I have learned by reading, by actually experiencing and discussing, etc. about time. So this is what happened. That's why that is 86,400 seconds time. Thomas Edison, the great inventor, said, the most important item in the world is time. And Benjamin Franklin said, if you love life, don't waste time. Because time is the stuff out of which life is made. What else is life? Your breath is also time. The once it stops, it's over. So don't waste time if you love life. Okay. Before going into quantifying identifying or measuring methods of effectively saving time or using time, let us try and understand some characteristics of time. What are the qualities? This pen has got some qualities. What would you say? It writes smoothly, it will not smudge, it looks beautiful, some qualities. Now what are the characteristics of time?
Unidirectional. Unidirectional.
Means?
Then go ahead.
Just go ahead. Means?
Cannot be retrieved.
Cannot be retrieved. Okay, time is irreversible. Once gone, it's gone. You
Cannot be accumulated.
cannot be stored. Cannot be. You cannot save today sometime 2 hours to use it tomorrow. You can save your money. I not eat food today. I eat a better food. Okay. So it is irreversible. It cannot be stored.
You can't
What else?
pass time.
Huh?
You can't pass time.
You can't pass time. Time will go by itself. Okay. You can't. But that is not the quality of time. That is your quality. Amitabh Bachchan wants 48 hours in a day. You find 24 hours also too much. You means somebody says you cannot pass time.
And another beauty of this, it cannot be managed.
It cannot be managed.
Because
We are doing this. Today we are going to manage it.
we can only organize, but we
Okay.
cannot manage.
In fact, the word time management, now that you brought it up, the word time management is a misnomer. You cannot manage time. What you manage is your activities within the given time. What you manage is your life. You don't manage time. You can't increase or decrease time, etc. Although in America they make it 1 hour fast sometimes, They change it. They do. Acha. Now the quality of time is, the basic quality of time is equality. If you believe in God, then you believe that there's only one thing in which God is really democratic, and that is in time. He has given everybody the same amount of time. The beggar on the street, President Obama, Amitabh Bachchan, you, I, everybody has got 24 hours in a day. Another characteristic of time is that it has got no quality. No, it is like water, colorless. You have to give it quality. You have to give it. You can mix water with gin, you can mix it with vodka, and it will have that taste. You can also just mix it with limbu, and it will become limbu pani. Okay? So time is like that. So the 86,400 seconds which you are given at the beginning of the day, they are like 24 empty boxes. I said 24 because we divide it into hours. They are like 24 empty boxes just given to you. You are free to fill it up. You can sleep the whole day there, or you can do whatever you want to do. Okay? So equality, quality, irreversible, cannot be stored, it cannot be borrowed. I don't have money, I can borrow 10 rupees from you or 100 rupees from you. I cannot tell you, you have got no work, you are finding it difficult to pass time, so give me 2 hours today, I need it because I have to study for my exam. You cannot borrow it also. It cannot be bought also. And there's a Chinese saying, an inch of gold will not get you an inch of time. You can't go to the mall, the biggest mall in the world, and say, give me 2 hours, take this 100 rupees and give me 2 hours. There's another way in which you can buy time, not actually time, you buy the services of people who will do your work. That way you save your time. Suppose you have an accountant to write your accounts. Otherwise you write accounts and spend 2 hours daily. You pay him a few 100 rupees and he writes so that you can do more important things or whatever. In that sense you can buy time. That you buy people who do work for you. That's why all successful people with money will always keep a driver to save themselves. It costs 5,000, 10,000, but they use that time for something else. So you can, nowadays even women, I know my own colleagues, they don't cook at home. They get a good salary of 40, 50,000 rupees, they don't mind giving 3,000, 4,000 rupees to have somebody to come and cook. So that much time they use for attending parents-teachers meeting, for taking up the lessons of the child, for improving their professional skills, etc. So that way it can be. So these are some of the qualities, and the last quality is, it is relative, it is illusory. Now that comes to your point, time is illusory. If you are doing something which you like very much, which you are interested in, then time appears to move very fast. If you are doing something which you don't like, you are finding it boring, then time does not pass.
Time drags.
It drags, it does not. So again, it is you, it's your activity. So find out the activity which please. Einstein once said, jokingly I am told, that if you sit on a burning stove, 3 seconds will look like 3 centuries. Yeah? But if you are doing something pleasant, like sitting with your girlfriend, then 3 hours also will go like as if it is 3 seconds. You don't mind getting caught in traffic if your girlfriend is with you. What is non-girlfriend? Somebody else's girlfriend also. Okay, you don't mind getting caught. You are not even aware that there's a traffic jam because you are enjoying the company. Otherwise, yesterday I had a lecture in, I don't know, the first time I had, there's a Rajiv Gandhi College of Technology. You have heard about it? Some
Yeah.
Jew or someone?
Yeah.
And so I was given the cab fare also to up, and I took a cab on to come. My God, it took me 2 hours the drinking road. So much traffic, so much traffic. Okay. And coincidentally, I conducted a workshop on time management only yesterday. Actually, I had to conduct on something, and it was done by some Singapore institute. I was to conduct on something on personality. Last minute they rang up that it is overlapping, it may clash with something else somebody else is doing. So can you change your topic? At about 12 in the morning and 3 o'clock I had to go. 4 o'clock was my lecture. Then they said, can you do time management? I said, fine. And anyway, I was in the throes of preparing for this. I said,
You
okay.
reached in time?
I reached in time. Going time was not tough, it went nicely.
Okay.
Coming back in the evenings. Okay. So these are some of the characteristics of time. Okay. Now let's go on to some of the benefits of good time management. What will happen if you manage your time well? Especially those of you who feel that they cannot do everything that they would like to do. You know, one of the best things in life is if at the end of our life, if you look back on our life and we feel that, genuinely feel that we have used, time was precious and you used it, more you used it wisely than you wasted it. That will be a tremendous source of satisfaction. But don't wait for the end of life to come. So what I do is, every night before going to sleep, analyze what you did from the time you got up till you are going to sleep. And you'll see on the days when you have done good work, productive work, it will give you a glow of satisfaction. And it will strengthen and reinforce your desire to keep on doing more and more good work. So make it a point. Morning, out of the night only you decide what you're going to do next day. And start doing it and take it off. And the night just see. You may have completed that project, you may have gone and visited a sick relative, you might have gone and patched up some bad relationship, whatever is important to you, depending on your situation in life. You have made up with your boyfriend, whatever it is. You have called up your old friend, you have completed the chapter which you were supposed to complete. Okay, you took interest in your child's activities, spent some time, quality time with your child, whatever it is. Okay. So the first benefit of effective time management will be higher satisfaction, higher productivity and satisfaction. Your productivity will go up because you're using time well, higher satisfaction. Second benefit will be you'll free more time for important things. Because then you learn to eliminate unimportant things, you learn to delegate, to give away, to shed some flab, etc. So you will have more free time to do the really important things, things which you should do. See, I got so much, I'm telling you, this is